Ever found yourself stuck in the past, unable to move forward? It's a question that resonates with many of us. We've all had those moments where we're held captive by past experiences, relationships, or failures. It's like being caught in quicksand. The more we struggle, the deeper we sink. It can feel incredibly overwhelming, as if you're standing at the bottom of a mountain staring up at the daunting climb ahead. And let's be honest, moving on can be a real challenge. It's not just about letting go, it's about learning to live with the echoes of the past without letting them define your future. It's about finding the strength to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. And you know what? You're not alone in this. It's a universal experience, and it's okay to feel lost sometimes. But what if we told you there's a way to navigate this journey with less pain and more clarity? The first step towards moving on is understanding the process. So let's break this down into 5 manageable steps: acceptance, reflection, detachment, forgiveness, and growth. Each of these steps plays a significant role in the journey of moving on, and understanding them can make the process a bit less daunting. First, we have acceptance. This is the starting point. It's about acknowledging the situation, the feelings, and the reality of what's happened. It's not about liking it or being okay with it, but simply recognizing it for what it is. It's like standing at the base of a mountain, looking up and saying, yes, this is the mountain I have to climb. Next comes reflection. This is where we look inward and try to understand our feelings and reactions. It's about asking ourselves tough questions. Why did this affect me the way it did? What can I learn from this? Reflection is crucial because it helps us gain insights about ourselves and the situation. Then we move to detachment. This is about creating emotional distance from the situation. It's about letting go of the thoughts, feelings, and memories that keep us stuck. It's like taking off a heavy backpack that's been weighing you down. The fourth step is forgiveness. This can be the hardest part for many. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or condoning what happened, but freeing ourselves from the burden of resentment. It's like releasing a bird from a cage, setting it free to fly. Last but not least, we have growth. This is where we take all our experiences, insights, and lessons and use them to better ourselves. It's about using the past as a stepping stone towards a brighter future. It's like planting a seed in the ground, watering it, and watching it grow into a beautiful tree. Remember, these steps are not a quick fix, but a guide to help you through the journey of moving on. Now that we understand the process, it's time to dive into some practical tips for each step. First up is reflection. One great way to reflect on your feelings and experiences is through journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help you understand them better. It can be as simple as jotting down 3 things you're feeling each day. Or if you're up for it, you could write longer entries. There's no right or wrong way to journal, so find a method that works for you. And remember, this journal is for your eyes only, so be honest with yourself. If writing isn't your thing, consider talking it out with a trusted friend or seeking professional help like a therapist. Next, we have detachment. This is where practicing mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is all about staying in the present moment. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You might try a mindfulness meditation, where you focus on your breath, or a body scan, where you pay attention to different parts of your body. You could also try mindfulness in your everyday life. For example, when you're eating, really pay attention to the taste, texture, and smell of your food. Then we move on to acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean you have to like what happened, but it does mean acknowledging it. One way to do this is through positive affirmations. These are statements you say to yourself that help you adopt a positive mindset. For example, you might say, I accept that this happened and I'm ready to move forward. Lastly, we have the step of moving on. This could be as simple as picking up a new hobby, setting new goals, or spending time with loved ones. It's about creating new memories and experiences that help you look forward to the future. These tips are tools you can use, but remember, the most important thing is to be patient with yourself. Moving on is a process, and it's okay if it takes time. Be kind to yourself along the way. You've got this. So, we've talked about the challenge, understood the process, and explored some practical tips. It's clear that moving on isn't a piece of cake. It's a universal challenge we all face at different times and in different ways. Whether it's a relationship, a job, or a chapter of our lives, Moving on is a part of our journey that shapes us. Understanding the process can be a game changer. It equips us with the knowledge to navigate through the murky waters of change, and it prepares us for the emotional waves that come with it. It's like having a map in an unknown territory. We also dived into some practical tools that you can use at each step. These tools aren't magic potions, but they can certainly make the journey a bit smoother. They're like your personal toolkit for growth and transformation. Moving on might be hard, but remember, it's part of our journey. And every step you take, no matter how small, is progress.